I'm trying to return Phoebe back to sender, but the girl refuses to leave. Phoebe's a cat. Literally, with all these lies. Hey guys, it's V, and welcome back to my channel. Let's get into tonight's episode. It was boring. Hella boring, but we still gonna talk about it, because that's just what we do here. Sydney found her bae. Isaiah went from fuckboy to a boyfriend. Sydney's buzzing, Isaiah's buzzing. The Islanders are buzzing for them. Everyone's happy. Just let them be great. They're young. My main concern is who's gonna clean up all those rose petals. I was talking so much shit about Mackenzie's birthday last episode. I generally thought they were so busy focused on Isaiah and Sydney, but they weren't. They did something special for Mackenzie. They baked Mackenzie a birthday cake and surprised her with it. She was gushing, happy, smiling from ear to ear. Mackenzie opened up. She said no one has ever made her birthday a priority, but all the Islanders made her feel loved and special. And she just met these people. It was so sweet. I was talking so much smack. Like, Isaiah, are you really gonna take over Mackenzie's birthday? But no. They were doing something for her all along. That was so nice. They're so sweet. Nice people. A lot of people have been asking for Jeff and Naja content. We got a lot of it today. Okay. Naja wants to know when Jeff's gonna ask her to be his girlfriend. Jeff said he plans on doing that, but he wants to make it a special moment. Jeff's giving up his player ways for this girl. Jeff is sprung. He told Naja, I know it's early, but I know you're going to be a great mother. I can see our kids running up to our bed and everything. He says she's an outstanding woman. She's going to be an outstanding mother. He said he's all about Naja. She's all him. Naja, what did you do? What did she do to have him sprung like this? Now, let's talk about our day one couple, Deb and Jesse. Deb. She's worried Jesse doesn't match her energy. She's worried Jesse is making her boring. Also, Deb said she was upset that Jesse didn't take the sculpting the dick challenge seriously. Instead of making his actual penis size, he tried to be funny and he made his penis like super small. She didn't like that. First, Deb's scared because she feels like Jesse isn't as fun as her. Then the next sentence, she's mad because he didn't take the challenge seriously when he was being goofy in the challenge. What does she want? Because I'm confused. Also, Deb has a lot of energy. Deb is bouncing from the wall all day, every day, 24/7. When I see Deb and Jesse, they're usually goofy together. Am I missing something here? Just imagine Deb and a male version of Deb. All that energy, oh my God, it's too much. It's too much. Deb needs a calm spirit to balance her out. I don't know what this girl wants. She's so busy comparing her relationship to everybody else in the villa. That's her problem. Deb, mind your business. Focus on you and Jesse. It's a new day in the villa. Isaiah, he brought Sydney a cup of coffee yet again. First day as a boyfriend, he's off to a decent start. The Islanders are talking, they're chatting. Bam! Mackenzie gets a text, and it's challenge time. The challenge was called Caking Love. The couples were dressed in wedding attire. They had to navigate through a wedding-themed obstacle course. Let's not spend too much time on this. It's always the same thing every season. Obstacle course, stick their face in cake, grab something at the cake, kiss at the end. But some funny parts during the challenge, Naja and Jeff, they couldn't keep their cake together for nothing. Oh my God. Every time they went through an obstacle course, the cake would just fall apart. Oh my God. It was funny. I chuckled. Phoebe, she turned into a little jelly bean when Chad and Mackenzie had to make out at the end. One thing about Deb, she's gonna bust her ass. She fell at least twice during the challenge. It's either Deb's a klutz or she's doing this on purpose. Because why are you always constantly falling? At first it was funny, now it's annoying. Do you really fall all the time? Nobody falls that much. It's too much. The winners of the challenge, Phoebe and Joel. Challenge talk over. Let's get back to our couples. Jesse and Deb had a chat. Jesse thinks him and Deb could work on the outside. Good thing he don't get paid for thinking. Once again, Deb doesn't express her concerns to Jesse. She expresses it to us in the confessional. In the confessional, Deb questions if she's settling. Jesse told Deb he's not good with expressing his feelings all day, every day. He feels like there's a time and place for them. Maybe that man just doesn't know how to express his feelings, Deb. I don't know. But you've been dealing with the same issue since week 2, I guess. I'm going to say 2. I feel like 1 is way too early for them to really solidify something, because the second day Val came in and she coupled up with him. So, but still, that next day, Jesse, he was telling Val how much he's head over heels for Deb. Jesse is a stone cold man. As we can see, he does have a hard time opening up. Do I doubt that he likes Deb? I don't doubt that. He probably really does like Deb. Do I see them working on the outside? No. They can't even communicate well in the villa. She sugarcoats everything for him. She doesn't tell him the upfront, honest truth. Or she does, she backpedals. It's either Deb's going to have to understand Jesse's pace, Jesse's love language. She's going to have to teach him. Yeah, I said teach him, because sometimes you gotta teach. You know what? Train him. Sometimes you gotta train a man. You teach/train him, or she has to move on. She's been complaining. I don't want to say complaining, but she's had the same issue for the longest with him. Girl, you're either gonna have to shit or get off the pot. Also, you gotta stop comparing you and Jesse to the other couples, because the other couples aren't you and Jesse. Y'all are all different individuals. What's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. Oh, Deb. They're gonna be really good friends. Couple, relationship, walking down the aisle, I don't see it, but I feel like they'll be really good friends. Mackenzie and Deb had a girl chat about Deb's situation with Jesse. Mackenzie expressed that she doesn't feel Deb's her funny self around Jesse. I don't get it. She's always goofy. She's goofy 24/7. Like, are we missing something here? She's a clown all day, every day. When is she not being silly? When is he not being silly with her? I don't get it. I don't get it. Deb feels that she put so much effort into her relationship with Jesse. If things aren't 100% in the villa, how's it going to be 100% outside the villa? Well, Deb, you're going to have to put an effort outside the villa if you want it to work then. How about that? Deb said when he came back to her after that Val situation, she knew he was the one. After the Casamore situation, when he was expressing his love and all that stuff, and he waited for her, came back single, she was like, yeah, this is it. After that, he started being more affectionate, PDA, all that stuff. She was happy. Then they went, had a night in the hideaway. She was happy. Now we're back to square one. Deb, I don't know what to tell you. The finale is Sunday. I have nothing else to tell you, girl. Do you? It's the end of the night, end of the episode, and Timmy gets a text informing all the Islanders to gather around the fire pit. Ooh, they were so nervous. I love making them nervous. Deb gets a text informing all the Islanders that America, us, have been voting for the most compatible couple. The two couples with the least votes risk being dumped from the villa. The couples that are safe and should be thanking America, Naja and Jeff. I'm Team Hefe, baby. Y'all already know that. Zeta and Timmy. That's my girl. Deb and Jesse. Deb probably is tired of America giving her mixed messages. They save her with Jesse, yet they tweet her that her relationship is fake. Deb's confused. She's confused. Last, the youngins, Sydney and Isaiah. Chad, Mackenzie, Joel, and Phoebe received the fewest votes. Now, it's up to the Islanders to save two people. The girls have to save a guy. The guys have to save a girl. During the huddle, when they were making their decision, Jesse said Phoebe expressed high interest in Isaiah, but that didn't work out. Now he doesn't know her true intentions. Jesse, you took the words out of all of our mouths. Good job. I was just so happy we didn't get any cliffhangers this episode. Thank you, Jesus. The girls were up first. Naja, she delivered the news. She said it was a hard decision, blah, blah, blah. The guys have so much to offer, blah, blah, blah. The girls ended up saving Chad. Boo. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. I'm throwing tomatoes. When it was the guy's turn, Mackenzie, she pulled a Maddie. She volunteered herself as tribute. She decided that it was time for her to go home. She said Love Island has given her a lot these past 2 years. She's happy to close this chapter of her life. I thought Chad and Phoebe were out the door. Stuck with them. Oh, these producers want ratings and they are not afraid to let us know. I was sad to see Joe go. He was a cutie patootie. He didn't get a real shake, a fair chance. He said he hopes Bella's on the outside waiting for him. Something tells me she is. All of a sudden, Chad gets a text. It says that him and Phoebe are single. They can either decide to stay single or form a couple. From what I know, I don't watch UK's version, so I'm not sure how UK works. Or Australia. But from watching Love Island USA, I have never, in my past 3 seasons, have ever seen that as a text. This lets me know that it's rigged. Phoebe and Chad, you could couple up if you want to or stay single. Child. It's so rigged. It's rigged. And they're just playing in our faces. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Y'all hate Phoebe so much. Oh, we gonna keep Phoebe. We want the ratings, we want the drama. We're keeping Phoebe. That's what they're letting us know. That's what they're saying. Bye, Mackenzie, Gus, and Joel. It's been real. I get so upset when they have us vote in these polls and we don't get the final say. But I also understand why we don't get the final say. We all react based off emotions. Somebody does one thing we don't like, we want them out immediately. During the time when we had to vote for our favorite guy and girl islanders, Jesse did something. I forgot what happened. People weren't feeling him. They wanted him gone. They wanted him out. He was at the bottom. Then all of a sudden, after Casamore, everyone loved Jesse again. That's why they can't let us have total and complete control. We react based off emotions, and the audience is very wishy-washy. So I understand why we don't have full power. I get it. As always, it's a pleasure. I'll see you guys later. Good night.